Hi again, everybody. Gene Sapikoff, Warren Pepper here, both of us 10-0. You believe that? Last week. Let's see what we can do, Gene. We come in walking and talking pretty tall here today.
I say we go for 10-0 again, Warren, and it's going to be tough to beat us this week, I have to say.
All right, well, we'll see. 10-0 once is kind of maybe an accident. If we can do it again, then we may have a trend. Clemson, from a trend standpoint, has had problems with Maryland in the past.
Well, you're right, Warren. And College Park is really an underrated, tough place to play. And with a night game up there at Maryland, those students will have all day to, let's just say, get excited. I think the key for Clemson is Boyd looks to be healthy, and I think that's going to be enough for the Tigers. They really are, trying to build toward that Georgia Tech game on the 29th of October, and I think they get another win here.
Major collective gasp when Boyd went down last week. Does appear, though, he'll be okay and is listed to start. I, too, like the Tigers to stay undefeated. South Carolina with a road trip to Starkville, and Mississippi State has really kind of underperformed, would you say, at this point?
There's no doubt. 0-3 in the SEC, but again, a similar story. I think Starkville's one of the tougher places to play in the SEC in an underrated way. First of all, it's a long trip for the Gamecocks. They're going to be playing in the morning on Saturday at about 11:30. But similar to Clemson, they had some quarterback situations they had to adjust to last week and came out of it very well with Connor Shaw throwing for 4 TD passes, and I just like the mojo they have going into Starkville, so I like the Gamecocks, and in a big way, really.
Not only is Starkville a tough place to play, it's a tough place to get to. So we'll just see how the Gamecocks do getting in there and out of there. I like them to get a win, though. Connor Shaw is certainly very impressive. And they started using passes to the tight end last week that I didn't even know were in the Gamecock playbook. So interesting to see how they come to the game down at Mississippi State. Now, the Citadel plays at home this week against App State. Sid, I've had a tough time trying to figure out at times. They've had up and down, and mostly down recently.
Yeah, we've had tough times with the Citadel. I think this is going to be a close game. Appalachian State, obviously a power in the SoCon, Warren, but, the Citadel played a pretty good game, especially in the second half against Wofford. Very good against Chattanooga 2 weeks ago. I think this is going to be a tight one. I like App State, but I think the Bulldogs continue to improve.
All right, I'm going to go ahead. By saying you like App State, you're going to pick App State?
I think I have to edge to the Mountaineers.
Okay, edge to the Mountaineers. I'll go ahead and give an edge to the home Bulldogs, who only have 3 home games left on this ever-evaporating college football season. Take a look at the picks, all 10 in greater detail in Gene's column on Saturday morning.